Hello everybody, welcome to the CC Academy, the Content Creators Academy, a brand new YouTube channel with the aim of giving tips and advice to people out there wanting to start their own YouTube channel. Doesn't really matter what the content is that you want to put on your YouTube channel. You may not know where to start. This is the channel to come to get as many tips and tricks from and guides from people that are doing it with you. We are already out there doing content. We are creating content. Some of us have been doing it a few years. Some of us on this channel have been doing it less, but we've all navigated this thing called YouTube, and we've all got different advice to give. Now, my channel is called Screen Stars. I mainly focus on like entertainment reviews. So I do a lot of film reviews, I do a lot of television reviews, game reviews, gameplay videos for PlayStation 5, things like that. I'll do top 10 lists, I'll do unboxings, I'll do collection update videos from any Blu-rays that I add to my collection, things like that. So it's like an entertainment channel, really. So I try and do a lot of movie reviews. There's a lot of content that goes out on my channel. Most days there is some form of content that goes up. So I want to give you guys a little bit of advice on how to construct a review. Now I'm going to focus on movie reviews, but you could pretty much channel this advice into any kind of review you wanted to do, whether it be a review of some music, even a book, or anything like that. But I do a lot of movie reviews on my channel. Now, on my channel, I've got to the kind of size where I do get sent what is called screeners. So there are some smaller film companies out there that want to promote their movies. These are like the cheap movies that you see in the supermarkets, like on the shelves for like £5, you know. B movies type things is what you best recognize them as. So these companies want to get them out and get them promoted. So they will kind of seek out smaller YouTube channels and kind of ask you if you're interested in doing screeners. So the first thing to remember when you're doing a review is not to be impressed by any of that. If you ever get sent a screener, and it will take a while before you get sent a screener. My channel was up at least 3.5 years before I started getting any interest from these production companies to send me screeners. But eventually, if your channel gets to a certain amount of size, you will get sent to them. You know, I didn't ask; I just got them sent because my channel was starting to get a little bit of recognition. So the thing is to have a little bit of like integrity when you're doing your reviews. If you watch any of my content, any of my reviews, whether it be a movie review or a game review, I try to be fair and balanced in my approach to reviewing. It seems to be a tactic that works quite well. There are a lot of channels out there where you will see people create these characters on screen, these crazy wild characters, and you know that has worked for some big YouTubers in the past, but it's been done almost. So it's about understanding what kind of channel you want to be and what kind of reviews you want to do. If you want to do game reviews or film reviews or any kind of reviews, what kind of reviewer are you going to be? Do you want to be a reviewer that's taken seriously, or do you want to be like a cartoon character? Anything's fine. My advice to you is be yourself. Be what you want to be, sort of thing. So if you want to be a crazy character, do it. I know plenty of YouTubers and, you know, over the years that do that sort of thing. If you want to be a more grounded and balanced and fair in your approach to reviewing, there's plenty of them out there as well. So understand what it is you're going to go in and how you want to deliver your reviews. Also as well, it's a good idea when you're prepping to do a review is to do your research. For example, if you're doing a movie review, find out who the actors are in the movie, who's directing the film, any other trivia, any other information that you can find. What other films have these actors been in, or what other films have these directors directed? Sometimes the screeners that I'm sent, they'll give me like information about the people that have made the film and what other things they've done. It's a good idea to pass some of that information on to your audience because it might help them relate to that film or whatever product it is you're reviewing a little bit better. Now, when I'm watching a film to review, I will generally not make mountains of notes. I know some people who do reviews will make notes and things like that. I don't generally do an awful lot. I will sometimes have my phone in front of me when I'm watching a film to review, and I will make like a bullet point if something I want to remember going back. So sometimes there's very few bullet points. There might be 2 or 3. And other times might even be a longer list. That just means, I might have more to say about that film. But generally speaking, when I film my reviews, there is no script. Again, that is just me. I like to just be myself and just talk about a film. And sometimes I will have my notes on my phone just in front of me, placed in front of me where you can't see, just down there, so that I can kind of see the bullet points. So it'll help remind me things to talk about when I'm doing the review. So it's a good idea, like I said, to do your research, and if you're the sort of person that needs to make a lot of notes, then do it. But a bit of advice: when you're filming your reviews, it will come across as robotic if you're kind of reading off a script. So just try and be yourself. It's not easy when you first start doing it, being in front of a camera for a start. If you look at my channel, look back at my very early reviews, they're not easy to watch, even for me. You're quite amateurish. But you get better as time goes on, and hopefully I would think I've improved a little bit over the years. But it's just be yourself, be comfortable, try and be comfortable in front of the camera, and try and have the environment you're in interesting. Now, when I film my reviews, I try and make them a little bit unique. I'll put a little bit of trailer footage in there. I'll take some pictures, stills from the film, and I'll add them into my review, so people have got something visual to look at when I'm talking about the film. So they're just not looking at my big head on screen. They've got other things to look at in regards to the movies and things like that. So try and be creative as well in how you are presenting the review to the audience members, either what's behind you or what you're giving people to look at when you're telling reviews. And, again, just be yourself. So that's some basic advice on how to construct like a review. And again, you can use this advice for whatever review you're doing. Now, like I say, I do a lot of game reviews as well as film reviews, and I follow the similar advice when I'm doing game reviews, you know what I mean, in regards to how I'm going to put that review on screen, sort of thing. So stick with the channel. There's going to be loads more content coming on the channel, loads more information to help you guys set up your first YouTube channel. Any questions, please fire them into the comments. If there's anything you really want to know about setting up a YouTube channel, all of us on this channel are all a fairly small YouTube channel still. I've got nearly 8,000 subscribers at the minute, which to you, if you're new on YouTube, might sound a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, it isn't really. And I've spent 4 or 5 years working hard to get that subscriber count up. So it's a slog. It can be a little bit of a slog, but if you put the effort in, you can get a real good, strong community going on YouTube, and obviously follow your passion as well if it's something you really want to do. So don't forget to get them questions in the comments, guys, and all of us on the channel will try and get videos up that will be useful to you, because this channel is for you guys. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this content, and I hope you found it really useful.